This is Larissa Reed. I just parked my car in my garage and I just had the craziest aha moment while I was driving, that I just like had to make this video and share. So, wow, okay, so I am the oldest child in my family, and the eldest child in my family, my eldest child, her name is Jayla. She's 9 right now. And we were at the hair salon. I was getting my hair cut just this morning, and she was having like a hard time at the salon, and I didn't have time to deal with it, and I just kept shooing them back into the waiting area, her and my other daughter and my son, who are 7 and 4 right now. So anyway, so when we finally got in the car, Jayla, I can tell, is just really stressed out. She's really distressed and grumpy and snappy and bossy, and the other children are also like kind of stressed out as well. So in my best mom manner, my best mom demeanor, I said, Jayla, tell me what is going on. Like, why are you so upset? And they're being so naughty. She says they're being so bad. And, and she starts breaking down and starts crying. And I'm like, well, like, were you being bossy? Like, what are they doing that's so naughty for you? And she was so upset that she couldn't answer. And then Adam and Annie, or she was like, they won't listen to me. And Adam and Annie, then my other 2 children, they started telling me all the things that Jayla was bossing them. And anyway, so it was just like this big sudden moment of a lot of tension and stress. But I felt in my heart that I should be talking more to Jayla. So I hushed the other 2 and I said, Jayla, let's talk about this. What was it? Oh, she said, they were being so mean to me. And I said, what was it that they were doing that was being mean to you? And she couldn't, it was almost like she couldn't tell me because she didn't really know. And finally she said something to the effect of, well, if they're naughty, then I get in trouble. Like, it's my fault kind of thing. And I was like, oh my gosh. Because I suddenly realized that this is like crazy. My whole life, I have had this belief that's kind of the same thing, that I need to be the one to hold everybody and everything together, that if people around me are not behaving or whatever, I know just talking about it makes it sound ridiculous, but nevertheless it's been a belief system, that somehow I am responsible for the actions and thoughts and beliefs of the people around me, and the better I am, the better they will be, kind of thing. Which, to a certain degree, as I'm talking about this, to a certain degree that's true, but only in the way of permission. Like, the more permission I give myself, the more permission the people around me will have to live in their goodness, to live in their light, to live in their truth. But that doesn't mean that they will. Which I understood, and yet I still carried some kind of interesting burden around that. And I realized that either Jayla inherited that, or it might have been something that I unconsciously taught her as well, that she is responsible for the actions of her brother and sister, and if they are naughty, then she gets in trouble. Yeah, that's going to stress a child out, and that's going to stress an adult out, like me, if I'm still laboring under that kind of belief system. So anyways, I just was like, oh, wow. And I had this moment where I was just like, oh dear Lord, thank you so much for showing me this, so that I can teach her, and so that I can also be aware of this belief system that I've been under as well. So then I had a talk with her, and I was like, Jayla, they are their own people. If they're naughty, you need to tell me about it and let me take care of it. You're not responsible if they're, touching things or being naughty. You come and you tell me and let me take care of it. It is not your job, and you will not be in trouble if they choose to be naughty. And it was amazing to see. Like, she's still a little bit stressed out right now, probably because it's lunchtime and she's hungry and she's mad that I'm making this video right now. But I could tell that it was a relief to her, like, okay, I'm not going to be in trouble if they are not listening to Mom. It's not my responsibility. It's not my fault. So anyway, so that's something that I will be putting energy into today, for myself, that it's not my responsibility for other people's actions and thoughts around me, which I knew and yet subconsciously didn't. Today, I choose to make my subconscious conscious. I choose to be aware of this. This is fun. Like, sometimes the work is hard, sometimes it's painful, but like, this is good stuff. I'm excited to see how my life changes as a result of this awareness that I have right now. So cool. Thank you so much for watching.